And what's good, everybody? Glad to have you guys back at the stream once again. Opening week continues. Night number 3 of NBA action. Going down tonight at State Farm Arena. It's the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Both of these teams finished 5th in their conference. Going into the playoffs as the number 5 seed. Atlanta with a phenomenal coming out party in the playoffs with Trae Young as he scored over 28 points per game in all 3 of his playoff series that he played. And Luka Doncic averaging just under 28 points per game last season, close to a triple-double, over 9 rebounds, and just under 8 assists per game. This should be a good one to start things off. Luka versus Trae in the season opener tonight for Dallas and Atlanta. What's good, everybody? Hey, behind the arc fan. Welcome back to the stream. Kane, God, Sham God, welcome in. To be like a part of the Blue Wrench or so, you don't need to no donations are required or anything. Just keep on coming back and supporting here and being in the chat. That's the biggest thing. But appreciate the contributions, like always, from my man God Sham God. He's been supporting here for a while. Just keep on coming back some more times. Appreciate it, bud, for the support that we've had here. Goody, welcome to the stream here, man. Looking for Luka this year to be the MVP this season. Lorenzo, welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you guys on the channel once again. Let's see, I'm going to scroll up. We got Richie, welcome in. Warren, Vegas, glad to have you back here, bud. This should be a good one tonight. This game is at Atlanta State Farm Arena. We're going to tip off, I believe, in 2 or 3 minutes from now. I believe it's going to be a quick tip-off tonight. The dedication, like always, from my man Lorenzo on in Barcelona. Appreciate it, bud. This is one of 3 games tonight tipping off. The Bucks against the Heat will tip off in half an hour. And then the Clippers taking on the Warriors. That one is later on tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern. Carry on, welcome in. Bill, welcome back to the stream. Oh, that was fantastic last night. Double OT. What a start to the season. Best of luck there, taking John Collins tonight over 14.5. Okay, we're going to have a quick tip-off in action. Dallas in the dark blue uniforms tonight. White numbers, white letters. The Mavs starting 5 looks like this. Luka, Tim Hardaway Jr., Dorian Finney-Smith, Kristaps Porzingis, and Dwight Powell. Starting 5 tonight for the Atlanta Hawks looks like this. Trae Young, Bogdan Bogdanovic, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Clint Capella, as they'll pick off where they last left off with the starting lineup for the Atlanta Hawks. Red uniforms, white numbers, white letters, yellow outline on those numbers for the Hawks tonight on their home court. The coming out party inside the playoffs for Trae Young. 28 points per game plus in the 3 playoff series as they made a surprising approach into the Eastern Conference Finals, beating the Knicks in 5 in the first round, the Sixers in the second round in 7. As we get underway here from the ATL, quick tip-off, and the Mavs control the tip going left to right in the court. Jason Kidd, first game as the new head coach for Dallas. Top of the key 3, and that is good to start things off. Tim Hardaway Jr. from the outside nails it. Hawks with their first possession. Bogdanovic gives it back outside to Young. Young at the right wing perimeter. He's off a double team. Back out to Bogdanovic at the edge of the logo. He dribbles up, moves it out to Collins. Collins into the key, mid-range jumper, hits it. 2 on the board for Collins. 3-2 the score with 11 minutes approaching in the first as we're about 1 minute through. Second possession, Dallas backing his way into the post. Swing down the lane, Powell. Off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound scooped up by Finney-Smith. Dribbles back out, takes the 3, rattled out. Defensive board picked up for Atlanta by Hunter. Hawks second possession. Top of the key 3, Hunter. Off the back rim, misses, rebound to Dallas. Third possession of the game now for the Mavs. Luka has the ball defended by Young, passes behind his back, sets up Finney-Smith, kick out, Porzingis, launches from deep, gets it. Second made 3 of the night. THJ has the first, KP has the second, and the Mavs on top 6-2. Young with the ball. Floats it over the top. Capella off the rim, missed. Rebound back to Luka. Luka dribbles, jumper, 18-footer, hits it. High arcing shot, gets it to go. Nice start for Dallas. On the road, 2 minutes through, they're up 8-2. Hawks with the ball with Trey, flings it over left wing Bogdanovic. And that pass deflected, stolen away. Luka comes out with a steal, 3-on-2, whistle at midcourt as Bogdanovic reaches in. What's good, Bradley? Welcome back to the stream, man. Hey, thanks so much, God Shame God. Appreciate it for the support here, brother. Yeah, just keep on coming back a couple more times, man. It's been incredible support on the stream, and I'm so glad to be able to help you out. And so sorry to hear what you went through, my man. So sorry to hear that. It's not easy out there. Luka almost lost the ball, gets it back. 8 on the shot clock. Luka into the key, weaves his way. Kick out, left corner 3, off the mark, missed by Hardaway Jr. Defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks. Slow start for Atlanta. Trey floats one up, no good, off the glass, missed, and rebound to Dallas into the hands of Powell. Luka moves up the court. Here goes Finney-Smith back down the lane. Porzingis into the paint, puts it up, contact, and an offensive foul, elbow to the chin of John Collins as Porzingis gets his first personal foul. What's good, Malika on the stream? Welcome in. Ooh, I'm not like big into any of those or so, but probably Breaking Bad or so, Lorenzo. $9:20 left to go in the first. Atlanta, only with 2 on the board, they have possession. Lone bucket scored by John Collins. Trey at the edge of the logo. Bounce pass Bogdanovic. And his pass gets intercepted. Burst the speed pass midcourt. Here goes Hardaway. Right down the lane. Finishes with a left hand. Steal in the layup. 3 minutes through. Dallas looking sharp right out of the gate. Hawks with the ball. Young has possession at the left wing, dribbling. Bounce pass, ball into the hands to Collins. Collins takes the jumper. High arcing, gets another one. All 4 on the board for the Hawks by John Collins. Luka off a double team, passes top of the key, Finney-Smith. Back outside to Luka. He gives it over to Porzingis. Porzingis, jumper, contested, off the mark, tipped around, and rebound goes to Atlanta. Collins comes out with a defensive board. Pass midcourt, here goes Young, 2-on-1. Euro step pass, Powell. Whistle blows though, reach and foul. Hawks have a kick out. Right corner open 3. They get their first triple of the night. That's Bogdanovic. Approaching 8 minutes left to go in the first. Luka bounce pass behind his back. Sets up Porzingis. 3 in the air off the mark. The rebound went to Capella. Young dribbles left baseline on Luka 1-on-1. Back out to the left corner. Now it's Hunter who has it. Hunter lost it, poked out of bounds. Last touch by Luka. And it will stay Atlanta ball. $7:50 left to go in the first quarter. We had a quick start to this game for the Wednesday tip time, or Thursday tip time, as that is good. Bogdanovic laces down another 3 just like that. It's a 8-0 run for the Hawks. Step back jumper right baseline. Off the mark, missed by Hardaway. Defensive rebound to Atlanta. They're pushing it up the court quick. Bogdanovic will slow it down, gives it outside. Collins to Young. Young drives, mid-range, floats it up, no good. Tipped in, that's good. Capella takes the lead. I've got the Hawks tonight in this one. For my prediction, Atlanta. Big run they're on, 10-0. In a timeout taken by Dallas. 7:17 left to go in the first. I had the Hawks by 3, 119-116. was my prediction. Alright, first time out of the game, everybody. Glad to have you guys be a part of the channel tonight. If you're new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified here. Future live streams I do cover. So, slow start by the Hawks, but they answer right back. Big run, 10-0 on their own. And Trae Young yet to score so far. Missed the floater, gets help from his teammate Clint Capella with a tip-in. Bogdanovic knocking down 2 threes. He got open the last time in the corner. And Luka's got 2 so far. What a game last night. That was unbelievable that I covered. Celtics against Knicks from last night. That was crazy. Yeah, Ja Morant on the rise. What a game for Ja yesterday. Doesn't shock me. Yeah, I think he's going to be an all-star this year for Ja. Also, if you haven't already done so, make sure to fill out that poll if you like to. Tonight's poll a little bit different. Usually it's like who you got in this game, who do you got winning. Tonight I decided to do the poll since it's a big star-studded showdown here. Luka versus Trae. Who do you think will score the most points tonight? Luka, Trae, or other? As that's the 3 poll choices. What's good, Rock? Welcome back in the stream. That was phenomenal yesterday from that game. Yeah, it was quite the game yesterday. It was a lot of sloppy play, but there was a time in I think it was the first overtime where they were trading threes. I think there were like 6 made threes in a row. And then both of the teams just went scoreless for I think like around 4 minutes or so. There was like no plays that went out of bounds, no fouls. It just went constant basketball for 4 minutes in the first overtime. Back to action, 12-10, 7 minutes left to go in the first. Luka launches a 3 from deep. Off the front rim, short, no good. Rebound to Collins. Hawks by 2 and they have the ball. Trailing, down by 10 to start things off. They're on a 10-zip run now. Or they were down by 8 to start things off. 10-2, 10-zip run they got. Top of the key 3, looking for contact, which Trae couldn't get it. Quick pass up the court. Luka finds his man Finney-Smith, gets rejected underneath the hoop. And that is Capella with a block. Trae moves it out to the top. Hunter dribbles up, takes the jumper mid-range, hits it. DeAndre Hunter on the board. What's good, Warren? Welcome back in. Armar, welcome to the stream once again. He's taking Atlanta tonight. The Mavs float over the top for Powell. Missed the opportunity off the rim. Offensive rebound, though. Finney-Smith. And he gets called for the turnover underneath. Major rejection couple possessions ago by Clint Capella. At the rim on Dorian Finney-Smith. Capella will check out of the game now. 6:09 left to go in the first. Atlanta has the ball. Collins, spin move. Turnaround jumper. No good. Missed off the mark. The Mavs have missed the last 7 shots from the floor. Luka with 2. Gives it outside. Brunson into the game first time. Back out to Luka at the left wing. Luka dribbles, drives, gets past Herter. Kick out right corner. Hardaway. He's got an open Brunson instead. Hardaway takes a shot at the top of the backboard. Contacted, and he goes down, gets fouled. It's Bogdanovic who picks up the blocking foul. The game clock will stop with 5:44 in the first. And it's going to be Tim Hardaway Jr. shooting 2 at the line. First shot, the free throw line, that is good. So that stops a massive scoring drought that the Mavs had. They were up 10-2 to start things off, and they hadn't scored in over 3.5 minutes from now. Second free throw is good. Yeah, great question, Lorenzo. I'm going to take Giannis this year for MVP. I think Luka's going to be really close. Trey passes, deflected out of bounds. It's by Cauley-Stein. The Hawks will keep it. What's good, Playboy Brian? Welcome back to the stream, man. Young will be the inbound passer. Moves it over to the left corner. Reddish has it. Takes the deep 2 jumper. And no good off the rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Brunson. Brunson moves it outside to Luka. Luka dribbles right block. Swings it cross court left wing. Catch and fire 3. Off the mark, missed by THJ. Defensive rebound picked up for the Hawks. Driving down the lane with the left hand. Gets it to go. That is good. Layup by Cam Reddish with a left-handed finish. 16-12 Atlanta. 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Brunson dribbles at the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. No good. Hit the rim short. Defensive rebound by Collins. Young has the ball. He'll slow it down. Young dribbles. Kick out. Over to Reddish, whistle blows, reach and fall committed by the Mavs. That's a jumper, no good, missed by Reddish off the inbound. Defensive board picked up by the Hawks. It's going to go back to Dallas, though, as they get it right back. Brunson moves it over to Luka. His sweet spot, takes the 3. High arcing delivery, gets it to go. That is good at the left wing. So dangerous when Luka catches on fire from that spot on the perimeter. Trey, dump off the fingertips inside the post, looking for Collins. Here goes the Mavs running the court. Hardaway drives, and he lost control of the basketball at the rim. It goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Yeah, I'll go for the Dodgers tonight to keep the series going. Herter, his pass off the fingertips of Collins, right place, right time, and Hunter couldn't put it down. Offensive rebound though, Collins moves it outside at the right baseline. Deep 2 jumper, Reddish off the mark, misses. Reddish settling for a lot of deep jumpers for baseline Jays in this game. Attacking with a floater off the mark, no good either by Brunson. Brunson struggled from the floor. 6-man for the Mavs last season. Attacking with a right hand, missed the layup, no good. Right back for the Hawks. Here goes Dallas. Luka with numbers. Finney-Smith to Cauley-Stein underneath the paint, puts it up and through. Mavs on top by 1, 17-16. And Atlanta will burn a timeout. 3:20 left to go in the first quarter. Atlanta trailing early. Then they came up, took the lead back, and then Dallas was down, and now Dallas has the lead right back. It's the Mavs by 1 as we'll take the timeout. 3:20 left to go in the first, 17-16. What's good, Andrew? Welcome to the stream. No problem, man. Happy birthday to your father. That's awesome. You're going to the Charlotte Checkers game. Best of luck there, man. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified here, future live streams I do cover on the channel. Quick update, Tim Hardaway Jr., the top scorer tonight for the Mavs. He's got 7 points. Luka with a 3-point shot recently made at the left wing perimeter. Luka up to 5 points and 3 rebounds, along with 1 assist, 1 steal. And top scorers for the Hawks at the moment, 6 points by Bogdanovic off of 2 threes. John Collins has got 4. Trae Young is yet to score, 0 for 4 from the floor with 1 assist. Both of these teams shooting a lot of missed shots so far. Dallas has been missing short. Atlanta's been missing long. And the Mavs just held a 32% shooting from the floor. The Hawks at 41% currently. It's going to come down to who can get into a rhythm in this game. Because Luka was able to find it with a 3 at the left wing. If he keeps on going to that position there, that's where Luka can get dangerous. That's a sweet spot in the court. Where Trae has yet to find any rhythm offensively. He's tried for a couple mid-range floaters, but not yet to get him down. A lot of good stuff tonight in the wide world of sports. There's baseball, first pitch Braves-Dodgers in less than 20 minutes. Also football coming up with the NFL Thursday Night Football. So we'll keep you guys posted. What's good, Rondo? Welcome back to the stream, man. He's taking the Hawks tonight. If you haven't already done so, hit me up in the chat who you guys got tonight. Hawks or Mavs. This one should be a really good game. Alright, so we get back from the timeout 17-16. And Atlanta with a quick bucket. Inside the key. Hawks on top by 1. That is Herter with his first basket of the game. Luka flings it over the top. Deflected, looking for Cauley Stein in the defense. Right there at the rim. And that was Reddish the one who was able to deflect that and come up with a steal. Jumper by Herter. Deep 2. Off the mark, misses a rebound. Goes back to the Mavs with Finney-Smith. Dallas has possession. Luka gets around his defender Reddish. Floats it up in the free throw circle off the rim. And it goes right back to the Hawks with a defensive rebound. Herter gives it over down the lane. Reddish puts one up. Off the rim, no good. A whistle blows, contact, and the foul. And the game clock will stop with 2:30 left to go in the first. Porzingis currently on the bench. He had drilled a 3 early on in this game. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up at the line by Cam Reddish. First one is good. Second shot by Reddish at the line. That one is good. Mavs have possession. Top of the key, Cauley Stein. Gives it over into the hands to number 0, Sterling Brown, newly acquired from Houston. Passes to Reggie Bullock, newly acquired from the Knicks, number 25. Jumper, no good from deep. That time by Brunson off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by Herter of the Hawks. Herter has it at the right wing perimeter, defended by Kleber. 1-on-1. Herter, deep 2, step back. Off the mark, missed. Around the rim, Brunson with a defensive rebounds. Brunson with under 2 minutes left to go. Handoff, Bullock launches from deep, and he gets his first 3-point shot of his Dallas Maverick career. Even at 20. Reggie Bullock coming off a 41% three-point season last year with the Knicks. Missed shot at the left baseline, no good for Atlanta. Mavs with the ball again. Brunson at the left wing perimeter. Gives it over back to Brunson. Brunson backs his way to the left elbow. Back outside, top of the key three. Taken. Off the mark, missed, no good. Hawks come up with a rebound. Herter, extra pass to the corner. They leave it over into the hands to Gorgie Jang, who's new from Memphis. And that's a jumper taken and knocked down for the deep two by Jang. I'm going to take Jalen Green this year for Rookie of the Season. Under 1 minute left to play in the first. Jumper right back. That's off the back rim twice. Missed the mark, no good. Defensive rebound for the Hawks. A lot of dribbling going on right now for Atlanta. Inside the paint. They'll push it out to the left corner, Reddish. Reddish swings to that left wing perimeter. Three in the air. Off the mark, missed shot. That is Daylon Wright, who is new to the team, number 0, as he comes over from the Detroit Pistons. 25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Dallas down by 2. They get the ball. Brunson holding. 8-second differential shot clock and game clock. Brunson defended at the right wing perimeter. Gets past his defender. Dribbles. Now takes the jumper. Left elbow. Off the back rim. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Wright. 8 seconds left remaining before the end of one. Here goes Daylon Wright. Drives down the lane. The whistle blows. Reach and foul by the Mavs. Kristaps Porzingis checking back into the game. 5 seconds left to go in the first. They give out for Herter. He's open. Launches a three. Missed off the mark. And we close out the end of the first quarter. Atlanta takes the end of one here. 22-20. The score. The Hawks were trailing early. 10-2. They found their way back, part of a 10-0 run to the second time out in the game. They were up 12-10. And then the Mavs came right on back with them. Back and forth throughout the remaining of quarter number one. At the end, though, the Hawks take it through the first 12 minutes, 22-20. Alright, so if you guys are doing the stream here, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Yep, starting off in the first quarter here, only 42 points total. Just this one for tonight. So the over-under was at 226. Yeah, it's way under. 168. They're on pace to score 168. Yeah, it's really tricky with these opening night games. Because yesterday there was like this type of game from yesterday that was scoring similar to this. They went in with 40s at halftime. It was that Pistons-Bulls game. And it finished being a score in the 90s and in the 80s from yesterday. And that's exactly what's happening tonight so far. Both of these teams have been different as far as the shots. The Mavs missing short and the Hawks missing long for the most part. And nobody's really been able to go off. It's going to depend on who's able to go off tonight in this game. That gives their team more of a chance to pull out the W. Tim Hardaway Jr., the top scorer in the first quarter for Dallas. He's got 7 points. He made the first three of the night. 5 points by Luka with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And then Trae Young is yet to score in that first quarter. 0 for 4 from the floor. The leading scorer for the Hawks was Bogdanovic, making 2 threes. He's got 6. What's good, Felicia? Welcome back to the stream. Taking the Mavs tonight. Glad to have you back on the channel. Good to see this has been a close competitive game so far. Hopefully we'll have a lot more in the tank to go through this one. I think it's going to be a really good matchup tonight. I believe tomorrow. I'll probably be late tomorrow because I'm working later for tomorrow. But I hope to do the 7. It'd be the 7:30 game tomorrow because I'm going on vacation at night. Tomorrow, so it'd be the Nets against the Sixers. What's good, Andrew? Welcome to the stream again. The Hawks going right to left in the court. They'll have the basketball to start things off as we're back into action for the second quarter. Atlanta by 2 with the ball. Gorgie Jang, newly acquired from Memphis, bounce pass into the hands to Herter. On the court for the Hawks, Jang, Herter. Daylon right number 0 as he takes the 3 rattled out. He is newly acquired from the Pistons. Also Cam Reddish back in action on the court along with Solomon Hill number 18. And that's good for Dallas down the lane. Evens it up at 22 with a layup. Top of the key right. Moves it over left wing perimeter to Reddish. Reddish attacks, drives, puts it up and scores up and in off the backboard. Gets the bucket over Sterling Brown in the contact. A lot of new names to both of these teams for a couple players picked up in the offseason. Sterling Brown, the one who picks up the foul, newly acquired from Houston last played for. And the free throw is good by Reddish. The Hawks up by 3. Dallas with the ball. Brunson has it tipped down the far side. Goes out of bounds at midcourt. Brunson gets the inbounds. Porzingis sets the pick for Brunson. Kicked ball by Jang. Whistle blows. Clock will stop with 6 in the play clock. Or 6 on the shot clock. 10:57 on the game clock. And it's going to that's right. It's going to be a kicked ball violation. So it reverts back to 14 on the shot clock. So both of the stars, Luka and Trey, on the bench right now for their respective teams. Inbound for Dallas. It's Kleber, Bullock, Brunson, Porzingis, and Brown. That's the 5 in the court for the Mavs. Jumper, deep 2, hits it at the left baseline. Porzingis able to put the Mavs trailing by 1. Porzingis tonight with 5 points. Made a 3, got the second shot right there from the floor. Left baseline, deep 2. A dish out to Jang. Shot fake. Moves it out left corner. Nice pass over to Reddish. Laces it up and drills it. Cam Reddish, third-year player from Duke, having an impact from the bench. He's the leading scorer. First one to double digits on the night with 10. At the top of the key, Sterling Brown off the pick set by Porzingis. Moves it over right corner, Bullock. Bullock gives it over into the post, Porzingis. Turn around, got it blocked. Jang comes up with a denial. Extra pass made. Herter out on the break. Takes the 3 off the back rim. Offensive rebound, gets it. Mid-range. Herter gets it that time. Off his own rebounds. Second chance points like that. Hawks by 6. What's good, the sports boy? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you back at the channel. That's awesome. Flea Flicker Football. Love the name there, man. That's great. Wow, you're really impressed there with the Knicks. That was an unbelievable game yesterday. Yeah, they've got some really good balance on their team for New York. That jumper no good off the front rim. Right, dumps it off. Mid-range jumper. Herter hits it. Oh, wow, isn't that something? So we have a timeout taken on the floor, 32-24. Hawks by 8. Largest lead of the game tonight for Atlanta, as they are starting to get on the roll, and Cam Reddish is the one who has been stepping up. Ooh, good question here. Do I like the Heat in that game? I think it could be. I think it's gonna be close. I'd probably go with the Bucks if I had to predict, because they already have a game underneath their belt right now. So, yeah, even though Lopez and Holiday's both out, I was really impressed with what Milwaukee did. The other players stepping up, Pat Connaughton and Grayson Allen in the last game. For those two, they've got a lot of injuries so far, because they were without Portis in the last game too, and they had players step up. I think the Heat's gonna make it a close game though, because it's gonna be more of a defensive type of challenge tonight from Milwaukee. The Heat stacked with defenders. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome back in. Yeah, that kind of sounds like my football channel name that they had. Flea Flicker Football is my 5th subscriber on the channel from 2 years ago. His name used to be called the Sports Boy. Subscriber number 5. Yeah, man, it's awesome to have you come back in the stream. It's incredible how much this channel has grown within the course of over 2 years. And we'll keep you guys updated. There's a lot of other games going to be going on in a couple minutes from now. Bucks versus Heat will be tipping off like any minute from now. Also, Braves Dodgers with first pitch coming up in about 12 minutes. Will be Broncos Browns for the NFL. So a lot of good sporting events going on throughout the course of the night. We'll update you guys with scores during timeouts tonight throughout. Top scorer Cam Reddish. Getting to the basket, drawing fouls. Perfect 3 for 3 at the line. 10 points for Reddish, only player so far in double figures. This has been an odd type of game. It's the season opener, so that's why it's been different, because you would think that Luka and Trey would go off in this type of game. Trey is yet to score in 10 minutes. He's played the most minutes out of anybody for the Hawks, and then Luka has played 10 minutes as well. He's only scored 5. Back from the timeout, 9:15 left to go in the second. Mavs have the basketball. At the right wing perimeter, Brunson. It's going to be Porzingis into the game with Kleber crashing the glass, missing a shot. That's no good. Also, Luka is out there as well. Porzingis takes a tumble on the ground. He's out of the play. Hawks with numbers, 5-4. Bounce pass. Hill powers his way underneath. Blocked from behind by Porzingis. As he comes up, he was out of the play, came right back, and made a last-second block denying Solomon Hill inside the post. He hasn't got anything yet. Trey is yet to go to the line tonight. So Trey right now is on the bench. He's getting ready to check back into the game, looks like, during the next timeout, moving towards the scorer's table. Underneath into the post. The Hawks go up by 10 without Trey. 20 points off the bench tonight. 14 by the starters for the Hawks. 8.5 left to go in the second. Left corner 3 launched by Bullock. Off the mark, miss for Dallas. Rebound to Jang. The Hawks have the basketball. Right, back out to Gorgie Jang, who takes a 3 and misses off the mark. Dallas has it intercepted at midcourt by Reddish. He has been the star tonight so far. Herter makes the pass outside of Hill. Launches a 3 off the mark, misses. Offensive rebound, they are hungry. Underneath right, bounce pass Herter. 10 on the shot clock. Moves it over to right at the left corner. Laces up another one. Off the mark, missed the 3. Defensive rebound picked up by Brunson. 8 minutes left to go in the second. Dallas has gone lifeless here. Their offense is stagnant. Down by 10. Luka backs his way. 4 points only. And over 4 minutes plus of action in the second quarter. That shot gets blocked underneath. Chase for the basketball. Kleber comes up with it in the corner. Outlet pass ahead over to Porzingis. That's what the Mavs need as he punches it through with the right hand. Hawks go up the court quick. At the right corner, Gorgie Jang. And the whistle blows. It's going to be a timeout taken on the court. 34-26. Dallas struggling offensively. They were able to get an outlet ahead of Porzingis, who threw it down with a right-handed jam. They're going to need a lot of other types of shots to get down today because they are just having a tough time hitting anything right now. 28% from the floor. Alright, so if you haven't already done so, feel free to vote in the poll. Who do you think will score the most points tonight? Luka, Trey, or other? We have another category for other as well. A quick update here for the top scorers. And the leading scorer in this game at the moment, that is Cam Reddish. He has got 12 points so far. Making the most of his opportunities tonight off the bench. That's where the Hawks have the nod in this game. 20 total bench points to 14 for the starters. Trae Young still yet to score. He's played 10 minutes. He was about to check into the game. He was at the scorer's table right before the last time out. And then Luka's still stuck at 5 points. 7 points each by Hardaway and Porzingis, the top 2 scorers for the Mavs. What's good, and welcome back to the stream. Happy Thursday night as well. Yeah, it's good to get back into the swing of things finally. That basketball season. Able to get out and rolling right now. Night number 3 of NBA action. All right, 34-26, about to get back into this game. Atlanta has the basketball back straight from the inbound. Trae Young back into the game. 7:25 left to go in the second. Missed 3 at the corner. No good for Atlanta by Hunter. And the Mavs get the ball. Luka, Hardaway Jr., Kleber, Porzingis, and Bullock. That's the 5 in the court for the Mavs. Luka at the left wing perimeter. He's defended 1-on-1 by Capella. Gives it out to the top of the key, Porzingis. Pump fake, drives. Down the lane on Collins. High off the glass, missed. Offensive rebound, Kleber. Bullock, extra pass, Luka. Bounce pass to Porzingis. 8 on the shot clock. Porzingis working on Collins. Rips away the basketball. John Collins comes out with a steal. Lob over the top. Luka deflects it. And try to get it at the corner, but Bogdanovic out of bounds. And it will go back to the Mavs. It was a slow start last year for Dallas offensively. They were the worst team in three-point shooting percentage through the first month. Luka kick out left corner Hardaway. Passes out to the top with Bullock. Kleber feeds it over to Luka. Ball pins around, but Luka able to get it. Back over to Kleber. Launches a prayer. Gets it. That is good. Straightaway three by Maxey. That is one that Dallas needed to have to get them closer in this match. 6:10 left to go in the second. Hawks by 5. Atlanta has it off the jab step. Collins kick out. Nice extra pass. Bogdanovic to Hunter. Couldn't convert though at the 3 at the left corner. Midway through the second. Luka with the ball. Past half court. Whistle blows. It's away from the basketball and the Dallas offensive foul. Young gets the inbound and will take it past half court. Trey gets past the defender, sets up Collins. At the free throw circle, backs his way. 15-foot turnaround, hits it. With a hand in the face right there, John Collins knocks it down. Dallas possession with Luka off a double team. Gives it out to the top, they gamble. 3-point shot missed off the mark. Back rim it went by Finney-Smith. Here goes the Hawks. And a bump past midcourt. It's on Kleber with a defensive reaching. Sorry to hear that, Vaughn. Hopefully things get better for you, man. Yeah, I hear you though. When I used to be in college, I started out taking an English class that was below the actual English class I should have been taking. And I had to work my way up to the additional English class. Big block underneath by Dallas. The ball gets stripped from Luka. He gets it back though. Luka pass over to Hardaway Jr. Right baseline dribble. Tries to go for a slam dunk at the rim. Heavy contact by Collins, and Hardaway will head to the line and shoot two. Trying to put up a poster over Collins. Couldn't finish though. It was a right baseline dribble it was off of. Tim Hardaway Jr. will shoot two coming up at the charity stripe. 5:02 remaining. First shot, that's good. Hey, best of luck to Warren in your new college, man. I hope everything will go much better for you. Yeah, when I went to college, it's an essential course that they have for English. But when I was in college, I learned so much from it because I use a lot of that myself now, because a bunch of it was writing paper after paper after paper, which that's a wide open three. Collins off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, one dribble, Capella powers his way into the post with a left hand and scores. By 7, the Hawks on top. Luka bounce pass behind his back, and Powell couldn't grab it cleanly. It's a turnover. Trey spots up open three, hits it straight away. First triple of the night by Trae Young. He is finally on the board. A scoring drought has left the building as Trey hits his first jumper of the night. Luka looking to do the same. It gets blocked at the top of the key. What a game tonight. Lob over the top, and that is Capella who throws it down. Trae Young finding the momentum, gets credited with an assist. And a timeout taken on the court by Dallas. Trae starting to heat up, gets the momentum. A 3 and then the assist. Off the alley-oop, Capella off the roll down. Dwight Powell is gunning full the lately here. Past few possessions. Timeout taken by the Mavs. By Jason Kidd. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. It's a 12-point lead. Largest one of the night by the Hawks. What's good, D-Wade? Welcome to the stream here, man. Glad to have you back on the channel. Enver, welcome in. Yeah, so a lot of the stuff that I did for English back in college, a lot of that was like writing based, which has helped me out a lot towards like my career because what I do for a job, I work in radio, so I'm producing commercials. More of it or so I'm working on the audio side for commercials, like voicing it over, but I'm also like writing out scripts constantly as well. And also for the other sports announcing stuff that I do, I have to organize it, so I'm like writing out scripts for like pregame and things like that, and like in organized order. I used to do some sports writing too last year for a website doing college basketball. So a lot of the stuff that I took for courses, like writing and English courses, actually like helped me out as far as if you want to go into like sports media, like sports journalism, sports broadcasting, sports anchoring, podcasting. Definitely being attentive in English class and paying attention is a huge help there, because a lot of it is like writing based as well. So we are right back to action. Dallas with a quick answer coming off the timeout. 3:40 left to go before halftime. Trey defended by Hardaway towards his right. Trey dribbles, floats up the runner, off the rim short. Rebound goes to Luka. Luka bursts the speed, 3-on-2. Kick out right corner, Brunson slides it over to Finney-Smith. Back out to the top to Luka. They had an opportunity on the break, and now they'll slow it down. Luka drives on Trey, backs his way, kick out right corner, open three, Brunson gets it. That is good. 7-point game. That was a beautiful assist right there by Luka to set up Brunson in the corner. And we have contact on the court. Foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. as he is down and he is in some pain right now. And he fouled Trae Young from behind. So Trae will shoot 2 coming up at the line. But Tim Hardaway Jr., ooh, that's going to hurt right there. Trae was going up in his shooting motion, and Hardaway just got pinned from Trey, and Trey, when he went up, his foot kicked right into a place where you don't want to be kicked. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. So Trey at the line shooting 2. First one is good. Ouch. That is a place that THJ, you don't want to be kicked right there. He's lucky he's able to get back up. Good to see he's able to get back up. Both of the free throws. Trey knocks down at the line, up by 9 for the Hawks, and now Atlanta falls in the key. Hey, thanks so much, Felicia. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's interesting there with the English course stuff, that how the English like courses in college, a lot of like the writing based courses kind of line up with communication. Cause yeah, like sports announcing, sports media, it's basically on the same platform as journalism. What like news journalists do, it's kind of like similar. For if you want to become like a sports broadcaster, to what the courses are for journalism. What's good, Chris? Welcome back in from Tennessee. Glad to have you back at the stream again. So Tim Hardaway Jr. now going towards the bench area. Looks like he's going to get checked out. So not only was it his groin area that he got kicked from Trey, they're also patching up. I think he had blood on his chin. He's got a beard there, so that's kind of hard to tell. But looks like right now that's what the training staff are doing, cleaning up some blood, it looks like, underneath his chin. Both of the shots good by Dallas at the line. 45-38. Under 3 minutes left to go before half. But Tim Hardaway Jr. has been the top scorer tonight for the Mavs. He's got 11 points now. Luka with 7, Porzingis with 7 for the Hawks, leading the way. 12 points off the bench by Reddish. 6 each by Bogdanovic and Capella. 5 by Trey. So both of the stars only combining for 12. Dump off underneath Capella. Into the hands to Trey. He dribbles, right block, floats it up. And Trey finds his way. Trae Young now with 7. Hawks by 9, 2.5 left to go before halftime. Luka dribbles at the left wing, moves it over to Brunson. Brunson floats it up over the top. Powell puts it through. Contact here and a foul. Count it. And 1. That was a tough bucket by Dwight Powell. Snatch up in the air off of Brunson. He gets contacted and puts it up and in. Coming back on his way down. I'm gonna take Pacers here, and unfortunately for Brian there, but I'll go Indiana. I think they're gonna bounce back. What's good, Lloyd on the stream? Welcome in. Even though that was impressive yesterday, Washington, a new look Wizards team over Toronto. This jumper, the left block, high arcing off the glass, and it goes through. DeAndre Hunter knocks it down for 2. The and one before that was good by Powell. It's an 8-point game. Bounce pass. Powell gives it outside to Luka. Luka with only 7, under 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Luka lost control of the basketball and it gets stolen away. Bogdanovic with a steal. He dribbles with a Euro step and the key. Missed the first one. Tipped around. Defensive rebound to Powell. Saves it at the baseline. And Capella picks up. Or it's going to be Bogdanovic who picks up a shove at the baseline. This game has got quite a bit sloppy in the first half. 10 total turnovers by the Mavs. The Hawks with 7 turnovers tonight. It's going to result in 2 free throws coming up by Dwight Powell. First one is good. There hasn't really been anybody who's been able to take over the game. It's all going to depend on the second half, who can take over. Second shot missed at the line by Powell. Right down the lane, dump off, Brunson. Over to Finney-Smith, deep 2, jumper, right baseline, missed off the mark. And the rebound gets picked up in front by Hunter. Jumper, off the crossover by Trey, missed the 3. Capella with the offensive board, a whistle blows, and it will be a Dallas foul off the rebounds. 1:23 left to go before halftime. Capella grabs the inbounds. 12 in the shot clock, hands it off to Trey. Young at the top of the key as he's defended by Finney-Smith. Switch by Brunson, 1-on-1. Young with 4 in the shot clock. Step back jumper. 2 deep, no good off the back rim. The rebound was picked up by Finney-Smith. Doncic with the ball off the double team. Back out to the top, Brunson. Drives down the lane. Bounce pass right from behind and denied. Gets the ball right back. Porzingis throws it down with authority. Right-handed flush. Relentless on that possession. Able to pick up the ball in the key after a block. And we have 1 minute and under left to go before half. Hawks by 5. Trey bounce pass. Mid-range. Collins gets the friendly bounce. .40 seconds left to go before halftime. Luka, top of the key, takes the 3. High arcing off the back rim, missed. Rebound to Young. Hawks with the ball, they move it up. Trey into the hands of Capella, down the lane, the whistle blows. And a blocking foul picked up. Or no, it's gonna be on Capella, late call. Capella with the offensive foul, runs right over. Brunson down the lane, big call. Big call, Jalen Brunson puts his body in the line, takes the charge. And it's a turnover by Atlanta. 8 turnover tonight for the Hawks. Yeah, I definitely thought so. I thought that there would be a lot more scoring tonight. I predicted the Hawks by 3, 119 to 116. This is not getting anywhere near that. 15 seconds left to go before halftime. 7-point game. Luka, spin move, jumper, mid-range, off the mark, missed. At the left wing, Porzingis, 9 seconds, open 3, takes it way too strong. Poke loose around the perimeter. Hawks pick it up with the rebound. Burst the speed, Trey underneath the hoop, gets denied. Capella has it, powers his way, blocked by Porzingis. And we go into halftime. A lot of big defensive type of plays here in that first half. 51 to 44. A quick game with a low score. And not really anybody is taking over this game, so it's all going to depend on the second half. Who's going to take over tonight? That's the big key. Man, I felt like this first half just flew right by. Wow. Wow. Holy smokes. Yeah, the Bucks were looking good with Warren and Connaughton off the bench, and in the last game. 19 to 3, 22 to 3 Heat. Man. That is unbelievable. That game is over before you know it. Gee. I really liked what I saw from the Bucks in their season opener. Miami just never forgot about the playoffs. Never forgot about last year when they got creamed early in the season against the Bucks. And yeah, this is the opposite direction. So they heat up against the Bucks 22 to 4. And then quick update, Thursday Night Football, Browns get a touchdown. Running back Dearness Johnson, as he's basically the third string running back, but gets playing time this week due to Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt both out. Dearness Johnson touchdown rush. And the Browns up 7-0 against the Broncos. Oh, what a start for the Braves there. 2-0 up against the Dodgers. It's all going to depend on who breaks out in this game. As both of these teams are struggling, both from 3. And that's where these two teams have been able to thrive upon when they're able to get hot. The Hawks just 4 for 16 from 3, 6 for 20 by the Mavs. The Hawks, the better team, shooting from the floor 44%. The Mavs just 32% in the first half. The Mavs have turned it over more. I'm shocked that it's just only a 7-point game currently. Both of these teams haven't got to the free throw line often either. Dallas 8 for 9, Hawks perfect 5 for 5. Yeah, D Wade's pumped about that. What a start for the Heat there. Cam Reddish is the top scorer at halftime for the Hawks. He's got 12 points in 10 minutes. Trae Young's got 7 points through 17 minutes. 8 points by John Collins. So it's just this opening night jitters that a lot of these star players have played slow to get things on a roll. Luka as well has been held to just 7 total points. He's also got 4 turnovers. I think for Luka, I think the big key for him is his sweet spot at the left wing perimeter. That's where he's gonna go for his go-to. We've seen him once tonight take a 3 from there, and he knocked it down. Tim Hardaway Jr. leading the way. He's got 11. If you haven't already done so, make sure to vote in the poll who will score the most points tonight. Luka, Trey, or other that we have. Yeah, it's been shocking that the Braves are up in that series. The Braves at the All-Star break, they were one game below 500. It's just a testament to show that whatever teams get like hot late in the season when it comes to October playoff baseball time, like if you can make the playoffs and get hot at the right time, that's all that matters. That's exactly what's happened to the Braves. And then I'm just shocked because I'm a big Boston sports fan myself, being from Massachusetts, being a Red Sox, Patriots, Celtics, Bruins fan. But I'm stunned. I think everybody is from New England that the Red Sox are even in the playoffs after last year. Yeah, Red Sox will have to win though tomorrow and then Saturday if they want to go to the World Series. What's good, Arku? Welcome to the stream again. This game has just went by extremely quick tonight. The Hawks have the momentum, though, going into halftime. Trae Young dialed up a 3 in the waning minutes of the second quarter. He also got credit for an alley-oop over the top to Capella. Tyrone, welcome back in. Glad to have you back on the stream from the Bahamas. One big thing to note tonight in this game has been a size addition for Atlanta, which has been helping out off the bench. Gorgie Jang, who comes over from Memphis, he's got himself 2 blocks in this game. Atlanta's got 6 blocks as a team right now. They got a block each by Collins, Hunter, Capella, and then one by Herter, and then 2 blocks by Jang. So an early block party for the Hawks. 29-5. With under 3 minutes left to go in the first. I'm just going to dig into this game here. Heat versus Bucks right now. Okay, Giannis is playing. Giannis has only taken 1 shot. That is just stunning. So they're missing Holiday. They're missing Brook Lopez. Missing Bobby Portis. Still, after what they showed against Brooklyn, you would think that this would actually be a competitive game, but no, it's not. 7 points with 2.5 minutes remaining for the Bucks in the first quarter. That score is now 29-7. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff going on with Ben Simmons lately. So he had a 1-game suspension for he didn't want to do a drill a couple of days ago in practice. And then there's been a lot of reports going out today. So he has been ruled out indefinitely now due to I think it's due to back soreness for him. He says that he's got back soreness, just not mentally ready to play. And then it looks like he's going to have a meeting tomorrow with the team. I'm going to see if I can pick up a quote right here. All right, here we go. So this was from earlier today. Sixers GM about this whole Ben Simmons drama in Philadelphia. Okay, so Daryl Morey stating that this could go on for 4 years, because they're gonna have to see like who out there they can get as part of trade value in place of Ben Simmons. So this could be dragged on for a long time if they can't get anybody that's able to get traded to Philadelphia in place of Ben Simmons that can help out the Sixers. I mean, this has just gone down the drain here. I don't think there's a way that he's going to play for Philadelphia. There's no way. With all the drama, he didn't even want to take part in the drill earlier this week. And now he just, after his 1-game suspension, says that he's not ready mentally and that he's still dealing with back soreness and going through treatment and can't play. Wow. 36-15, the update here with the Heat versus the Bucks, and Giannis only has 1 point in 6 minutes. So this is Miami's season opener, well rested for this game tonight. Yeah, it says a lot tonight for the Bucks when their leading scorer is Sandro Mamukelashvili. What's good, Tomorrow Sports? Welcome to the stream. He's liking this Hawks team this season. Yeah, it's all going to depend on, I think for this game, in the second half, whoever wins tonight, it will depend on which star takes over and is able to guide their team tonight in this one. Either Trey or Luka. And Trey started to get into a momentum rhythm at the end of the second quarter. Hawks do have the momentum, though, when it comes to points in the paint. 26-12 in their favor. And Gorgie Jang, a really good addition, too. He's got 2 blocks. What's good? It's Jay. Welcome to the stream. Right now we're just at halftime. We're going to get back for the second half, I think, in a couple more minutes. Yeah, Hawks have some really good balance along the roster. And also their draft pickups who have yet to play tonight, but they've got some promising draft pickups too. One of their players they got in the offseason, Sharif Cooper, kind of has a similar style to Trae Young at the point guard position. And then Jalen Johnson, they took a chance there on Jalen Johnson, and he was looking pretty good in the Summer League games. He played last season for Duke, but he didn't finish the rest of the season. And then a lot of teams overlooked him when it came to draft time. He fell all the way back to number 20 in the draft and fell into the hands of the Hawks. What's good, Vegas? Welcome on board, man. Sending my thoughts out to you, brother. Hopefully things will get better and better for you coming up. I get the Hawks in this one. My prediction is probably not going to be met tonight unless they do end up going into overtime. I had taken the Hawks 119 to 116. I don't think that's going to happen, though, considering that we're on pace for probably a low 100 to 90 point game tonight. As we're back into it, that's a 3-point or a deep 2-point shot taken, and the Hawks dialed up and get it. First possession now for Dallas. Luka defended top of the key by Hunter. Moves it over to the right wing. Porzingis pump fake. Hand off to Hardaway. Hardaway passes Porzingis. Porzingis jumper fall away. Off the mark, no good. Tipped around. Capella comes out with a defensive rebounds. Young bounce pass to Bogdanovic. In the key. Moves it outside to Hunter. Hunter jab step. Dribbles up jumper. Deep 2 off the mark. Rebound Luka. 11 minutes left to go in the third. Luka has the ball. It's Finney-Smith, Hardaway Jr., Powell, Porzingis, and Luka. Step back 3 at the right wing. Off the mark, missed by Luka. Defensive rebound, Capella. Young attacks down the lane. High arcing shot. Delivers. It is good over Powell. Gets it up and in off the backboard. Largest lead tonight by the ATL. Hawks by 11. Quick response right back, though, for the Mavs. 3-point shot. That is good by Finney-Smith. Flea Flicker's subscriber number 5. He's been on the channel for over 2 years. My 5th subscriber. He used to be called a sports boy. Spin move. Out to the right wing perimeter Collins. Dribbles up, takes the jumper. Blocked by Porzingis. Luka now with a chance. Gives it outside. Hardaway 1-on-1 on Bogdanovic. Back out to the top to Powell. Luka gives it over Porzingis. Porzingis backs his way, turn around, and that gets blocked right back. 7 block of the game by the Hawks. And DeAndre Hunter able to deny Porzingis at the left elbow. Irma are predicting tonight Hawks will win. Uncle Pizzle, glad to have you back on the stream, man. The dedication, like always. Almost 2 a.m. out in London. Yeah, we got a link on the Discord. That's posted in the description below this video, so check it out if you would like their Flea Flicker. Slide step to the left. Bogdanovic takes the 3, delivers. That is good. Bogey with a big-time 3 at the right corner. 9 points tonight by Bogdanovic. 9.5 left to go in the third. Luka keeps on launching, misses another 3 at the top of the key. Young with the ball at the right corner. Defended 1-on-1 by Doncic. Young, crossover, jumper, step back, off the mark, missed the 3. Rebound over to Hardaway for Dallas. Here goes Luka, lost control of the basketball with a reach and foul. Gets assessed here to the Hawks. It's going to be on Hunter. Hey, thanks so much, Jay. Jay joined the Discord. Awesome, man. Vegas feeling here. The Hawks going to get the W. They're looking strong right now. Turn around inside the key. That gets goaltended by Capella. Capella thought he had a block. If so, that would have been block number 8 tonight by Atlanta. Let's see in the turnaround. Yeah, that is going right to the rim. Under 9 minutes left to go in the third. Young has the ball, edge of the logo. Bounce pass off the roll down. Collins floats it up over the top. And that is Capella with a two-handed dunk. Absolutely lethal. When the Hawks do that to you, watch out. Trae Young, the one able to set that one up. Luka at the free throw circle. Gives it outside Porzingis. Porzingis moves it over to Hardaway. Back outside to Luka. Luka at the right wing swings it cross court. Hardaway catch and fire 3. No good. Missed the shot. Hawks with a defensive board. I heard about that today. Welcome on Jay Ramirez in the stream, as here is Trae. 30 points in the paint tonight for the Hawks, and the ball poked loose by Porzingis. It will stay Hawks ball. That was a gift right there for the Mavs to get the steal, but they couldn't complete it. Yeah, so I heard about that earlier today. I was like, what in the world is this? And then saw the news about the Celtics no longer having their games being a part of Chinese television, I guess. Entry pass over the top. Young looking for Collins. Thought he got fouled in the no call. Refs will say play on. Luka stripped to the ball, reaching. As that's a foul assessed to the Hawks. Yeah, I heard that. So, Enes Kanter voicing out his words, and then China just elects not to air the Celtics games now. Spin move. Jumper. Blocked for the 8th time in this game by Atlanta. Capella gets the major rejection on Finney-Smith. Young. Jumper. Air ball. As it didn't even hit the rim. It touched the net. Luka at the free throw circle. Bounce past Powell down the lane. This ball gets stolen away in the corner. Mavs getting sloppy. Yep, at 49 here. They just got a bucket. 60-49. What's good, Valentine? Welcome to the stream, man. We're West Palm Beach. This game's got sloppy lately. 60-49 the score. Hawks get the inbound. 7.5 left to go in the third. Trae's got 9. Luka's only got 7. The big stories, though, has been the blocks, as that is a 3-point shot. DeAndre Hunter drills it down. They're going to say his foot was on the line, so they give him a 2. Luka floats it up, looking for Powell. That was, I don't know if it was between a shot right there or a pass for an alley-oop opportunity, but it went off the rim. Missed opportunity for the Mavs. Instead, the Hawks will put up 2 more on the board. 64-49. 7 minutes left to go in the third. 15 up, and that's the largest lead. Trae Young with a move to the bucket. Dump off underneath. Capella does the work, and the points in the paint. Been a huge factor tonight for the Hawks. 32 points in the paint to 14 by the Mavs. The Mavs keep on going outside, away from the rim. The Hawks are going straight to the rim with Trae Young. A beautiful assist. Missed free throw by Capella, but Trae Young doing it with his passing, now up to 7 assists. Capella with 11 rebounds. Powell takes a 3. They keep on going away from the basket, and Dwight Powell misses straight away. The Hawks just leave him open because they're going to bank on a miss. And they did right there. Trae, lob over the top. Collins gets fouled by Finney-Smith. This game's starting to get out of reach. The Hawks pulling away. 64-49. Timeout taken on the floor by Jason Kidd here in his season debut for the Mavs. Needing to make adjustments, and the Mavs struggling offensively. I know it's one game into the season, but right now you gotta worry for Dallas. This is a lot of tension surrounding the offseason with what should have been the ability to move away with Porzingis. They didn't pick up another star type of player to play alongside Luka, and expect Luka to carry the team once again. And tonight, Luka is struggling. The question is, if Luka struggles and has an off night, who in the world will step up? And tonight, the answer is nobody for Dallas. The leading scorer through almost 3.5 quarters is Tim Hardaway Jr. with 11. I mean, the Mavs are lucky that Trae Young is having an off night, just 3 for 12 shooting. Because this game, if it was this Mavs team tonight against a Hawks team that was finding their momentum like they were last year in the playoffs, then this would be an absolute beatdown right now. We'd be talking about Heat over Bucks this game currently. Quick update on that score, 45-26, Miami leading Milwaukee. Hey, have a nice night, It's Jay. Glad to have you back on the stream, man. Yeah, RW3 was fantastic last night. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now, we're on a timeout. We got 2 games that kind of like scores running away with it. One big takeaway from the Hawks that's been impressive has been their interior defense. 8 blocks as a team, 2 blocks each by 3 players, Hunter, Capella, and Jang. And Jang newly acquired from Memphis. But, yeah, you can tell in this game that Luka's just not up to speed. He's making a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes. So Cobweb's trying to shake them out in the season opener. Browns up against the Broncos 10-0 at the start of the second quarter. And the Dodgers now lead the Braves at the bottom of the second 3-2. We're back into action, 6.5 left to go in the third. And Trae Young gets the basket coming out of the timeout. 66-49. Trae now up to double figures with 11. The Hawks just keep on extending. 17-point lead, their largest. Brunson. Bounce pass to the right corner. That's a deep 3 taken by Hardaway, just setting up prayers, and they just keep on missing 3-point shot after 3-point shot. 7 for 26 from 3-point range, 28% for the Mavs. Young, bounce pass, Collins, powers his way out, Luka, right-handed shot, puts it up and over at the right block and scores. 19-5 run by the Hawks in the last 7 minutes. Luka dribbles on Hunter. Inside, swings it out to Hardaway. They just keep on firing threes, and that is good. It finds its way. Lucky prayer sent down by THJ. With under 5.5 remaining in the third. Young dribbles, float up over the top. Watch out, gets the bucket. Looked like he was held onto. No call. Clint Capella, though, scores underneath the hoop off the roll down. Trae Young credited with another assist. That is assist number 9 by Trae. Capella now up to 10 points, along with 14 boards. 70-52 now. Back out to the right wing. 3-point shot. Hunter delivers. That is good. 73-52. Our quick update here. Capella just updated. 12 points, 14 rebounds. Timeout taken again by Jason Kidd. This is getting out of reach. The Hawks heating up at home And the Mavs sending up prayers and not coming through. So Trae Young double-double, 11 points, 10 assists. Clint Capella double-double, 12 points, 14 rebounds. What a start to the season in the ATL at home, all over the Mavs. This is more so quite concerning for Dallas. Couldn't make moves in the offseason. Just a new head coach. And already they had tension in the offseason surrounding Porzingis that he was most likely going to leave in the offseason because it didn't look like it was working out at all. And it's just been another one of those nights that we've seen all last year for the most part. Porzingis struggling, 4 for 11. Luka desperately struggling. And this has not been good. Coming in has been Jason Kidd's track record as well. He is under 500 in his career. One season with Brooklyn, and then he coached last for the Bucks. And between those two teams combined, he had 183 wins and 190 losses, so under 500 for his record as head coach. Yeah, I know it's just one game so far, but especially if Luka takes a step back offensively, then there's a major problem. And right now, there's just zero rhythm. This team is yet to get into any sort of offensive cohesiveness throughout the game or anything. Hey, thanks so much, Flea Flicker Football, for being a part of the stream once again. I'll see you later there, brother. Still got a long season, of course. And we've seen what things can happen. Just look at the Hawks last year. When Nate McMillan took over, they were a long ways away from being a part of the playoffs, and then they just completely turned it around. So we are right back into action, 73-52. Hardaway kicks it out to Luka at the left block, gives it outside to Brunson, takes the three, hits it. That is good. Jalen Brunson was big late in games last year. Bogdanovic will take a three off the front rim, missed. Rebound Luka. Coming onto this timeout for Dallas, they look quite a bit different here. Luka pass off a roll down, dump off. Down the lane, this one gets taken away. They had an opportunity, but a huge defensive play from behind by Collins as he swats it away from Finney-Smith. They look more energized coming out of that. This time out, though, Luka grabs the rebounded opportunity off a mid-range shot by Bogdanovic, and they're skipped around the rim and out. At the free throw circle, Luka kicks it out right corner. Three, that's good. Brunson, the go-to player right now. Back-to-back triples for the Mavs. Approaching 3.5 left to go in the third. Young moves it out to the top. Collins all alone. Bullseye. Sinks it. Oh, wow, that is awesome. So Hoops 590 played versus Tim Hardaway Sr. Used to come to his high school in 1992. That's great, man. Quick bucket out in the open there for Dallas. Approaching 3 minutes left to go in the third. Young, defended by Luka. Start and stop right on the drive and gets it to go. Skips around the rim, finds his way down. And then inside the key, Luka will get a bucket here. 78-62. Luka now with 11. Trey looking for the contact. Couldn't get the... he did get the call. That was a late whistle. Bumped by Dorian Finney-Smith into his shooting motion off the pick sent by Solomon Hill. They're going to send Trae Young to the line here. This should be a 3-shot foul. He's got 13. First two are good. Gorgie Jang's got 2 blocks tonight. He'll check back into the game for Atlanta. 2:38 in the third. Third free throw. Rolls around the rim. It goes in. $16 now by Trey, the top scorer for Atlanta. Ball poke loose out of bounds. It will stay Mavs ball. Luka, the inbound passer, underneath this hoop. He gives it over to the left corner. Bullock bounce past Luka at the left block. Inside the key turn around off the front rim, missed. Defensive rebound picked up for the Hawks. They couldn't save it though. Down the far side, Trey tried to get it as he fell down. Goes out of bounds, so it'll go to Dallas now. Mavs down by 19. They get the inbounds. Brunson, Kleber, Luka towards the right elbow. In the key, stripped and fouled. And it's going to be on Jang, it looks like. Jang slaps the arm, reaching in, defending Luka. 2:12 left to go. Luka going to head to the free throw line too. First shot good. Wow, that's awesome there. Who's 5'90", dancing next to Dennis Rodman at a club in San Diego? Second free throw, that is good. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in the third. Trey at the top of the key, defended off a double team. Bumps into Porzingis, no call. Jang outside of Trey, launches up a deep three, and he dials it up. That is good. Trae Young, the top scorer, largest lead tonight for the Hawks, 19 for Ice Trae. Luka floats it up, strong off the glass, no good. A rebound by Jang. And Young will dribble past half court, moves it over, fast up the court, lead pass ahead. Two-handed jam throwing down, that is Reddish. Had a tremendous first half for Cam Reddish, and he is back with a slam, 14 on the board, off the bench for Cam. 1:25 left to go in the third quarter. Trae Young turning it up in the second half. And I had said at halftime, whatever team with their star can break out here in half number 2 is going to get the W. And right now, that's the Hawks up by 22, largest lead. Dallas gets the inbound. Minute 20 left to go in the third. towards the left wing perimeter. Kleber will give it over to Brunson. Luka currently back on the bench. Kick out. Left corner. 3 in the air. Sterling Brown misses off the mark. Hawks with the ball back. Young takes it past half court. 1 minute left to go. Young looking for more. Here goes Trey off the left baseline dribble. Circles around into the lane. Dumps it off. Right down to Reddish. Puts up the layup. Scores. Count it. They're going to say he is going to get called for the turnover, so they won't count it then. Turnover down the lane by Cam Reddish. Looked initially at first that he was going to get the bucket, but Trey will check out of the game. 58.6 remaining. And Dallas catches a break as the Mavs will have the ball back. Brunson, edge of the logo. Bounce pass Porzingis. Final minute in the third. Back to Brunson. Brunson defended by Hill. Dish out right corner. Kleber launches a 3. Skipped around the rim and out. Rebound Herter. 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Herter defended at the top of the key. Looking to pass it off. Bounce pass Hill. Back to Herter. Launches from deep. Air ball. Out of bounds. Hawks by 22. This is the tied for the lowest scoring quarter Dallas has had. They scored 20 points twice in the first and now the third if they can't get a bucket to close things out in the final 30 seconds. We do have a foul, though. It's going to be a reach and assist to Gorgie Jang and the Hawks. And the Mavs will get the inbound coming up. Right now, Trey Young's got the most points tonight, 19 for the Hawks. Okay, so they're going to assess Brunson to shoot a free throw here. It was on Jang around the outside of the perimeter, and now they switch it. Yeah, that was not even close to being a shooting foul. That was clear reach into the chin. So they have swapped the call. Instead, Dallas will get the inbounds. 22.7 left to go, and the Mavs travel on the outside. Kleber, the guilty party. Dallas would turn over number 12 tonight. Hawks with 20 seconds remaining in the third. Disappointing start to the season here for Jason Kidd and the Mavs as they have been scoring. They managed to score 20 points in the first quarter and now in the third quarter, barring any basket with the final 8 seconds. Missed shot underneath by Reddish. Quick pass up the court, Brunson, as he will force up a prayer. Off the mark, missed the 3. And we close out at the end of 3. The Hawks with their largest lead of the night. 86-64 as they just keep on going up on the upswing, and Trey Young, after a slow start offensively, gets the wheels turning for Trey, leads the game with 19 total points, double-double with 12 assists as well. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. 12 minutes of basketball remaining. I thought it'd be a much better game than this. Unfortunately, for tonight, it's just, these are the things this season. What happens to Luka if Luka has an off game? Who else is going to step up? And that's been a big question mark tonight for Dallas's offense. 14 points by Tim Hardaway Jr., and Luka just 4 for 15 from the floor, 1 for 6 from 3 with 13 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. 11 points by Jalen Brunson. Yeah, the Hawks have a really balanced team. and they're good defensively. One of the big takeaways in tonight's game is this has been a block fest down low for Atlanta. 2 blocks by 4 players each. Collins, Hunter, Capella, and Jang, all with 2 blocks each. And then a block by Herter. 9 blocks as a team by the Hawks. Wow. Man, the Heat steamrolling past the Bucks 65-38. Browns lead the Broncos 10-0 with about 6.5 minutes in the third. And the Dodgers at the top of the third up against the Braves 3-2. Points in the paint has been dominated by the Hawks 40-18. Last season in the playoffs, the Hawks struggled defending Embiid. I think they can make it tough for him this go-around in the playoffs. If the Hawks match up once again against Philadelphia in the playoffs, I think this is going to be a much tougher go-around for Joel Embiid this time, because this Atlanta defense, it's what we see now in the interior. They have improved. What a start to the season here for Atlanta, and it was this game. How they started out, they were struggling. They were trailing right out of the gate in this game tonight, 10-2, and then they went on a 10-zip run, took the lead, 12-10, and then it went back and forth to the end of one. The Hawks led 22-20 at the end of the first quarter, and then after that, late second quarter, Trae Young knocked down his first 3. As he was silent, he didn't score his first basket until like 19 or 20 minutes into this game for Trae Young. It was around like the 5 or 4 minute mark remaining before halftime, where Trae Young took a 3 at the top of the key and knocked it down, and then he had a assist that led to an alley-oop jam by Capella, and all that momentum took the Hawks right into halftime, and they have built off of that for a big third quarter, 35-20 in their favor. So fourth quarter, starting now, Hawks largest lead by 22. They come away with a basketball. Herter has it at the right wing. It's Herter, Jang, Collins, Day'Lon on the right, and Solomon Hill. Jumper in the key, and it gets the friendly roll. That is good for 2 points from the Memphis Grizzlies, acquired in the offseason. That is Gorgie Jang. Dallas swings it over to Brunson. Brunson drives right hand, high off the glass, gets it to go over Jang. What's good, Nathan? Welcome to the stream, man. Yo, wishing the best of luck to your team this season. I hope so. Injury is the worst part of the game. Here goes Herter. Right hand, couldn't finish, off the glass. It's going to be on Herter, though. Offensive foul, he pushed off, the refs will say. Yeah, here's the thing. Dallas is going to need a lot of threes to come back in this one. But Jalen Brunson has got 3 made threes. Everybody else has made 2 threes or 1. 2 threes made by Hardaway Jr. Everybody else has made 1, and Dallas is 29% from 3. And he missed a shot from the outside once again. The Hawks by 22 grab the rebound. Reddish, 14 off the bench, looking for 17. Step back 3, missed it. Rebound to Porzingis. Trey Burke, first time into action tonight, number 3 for the Mavs. Porzingis puts up a jumper, gets the call, and the clock will stop with 10:08. First shot, Porzingis. That is good. That is right. Thanks so much for the Reminder right there, Malika. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes left to go. I will do one on the next timeout. I'll keep it up to the next timeout. Second one is good. Should probably put that a little bigger for me. There we go. 10 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Hawks have the ball. Top of the key, Herter swings it over. Reddish dribbles up, puts up the shot, gets the second chance opportunity off the mark. A third time, missed it. No good at the rim by Wright. Rebound, Porzingis. Burke over to Porzingis. Porzingis stripped to the basketball, stolen away by Hill. Pass up ahead. Porzingis quit on the play. And a foul picked up on the outside by Kleber. Game clock will stop with 9:32 left to go, and KP's body language basically says this game in a nutshell for the Mavs to start out the season. Frustration. Hawks will get the inbound. Reddish moves it over to Jang, edge of the logo. Back outside, a Hunter dribbles up, deep 2 jumper. And no good, sailed to the right of the rim, air ball. Rebound to Doncic. Luka dribbles, left elbow jumper. Over Reddish, hits it. 88-70, approaching the 9-minute mark left to go, and the Hawks will keep on slowing down the ball. Bounce pass to Jang, top of the key. Jang hands it off, Herter. Herter dribbles up, pro hop in the key, kick out right corner. Dump off, Hunter over to Jang, does the work, and puts it through the net for 2. Unselfish, moving the ball around, getting everybody involved tonight at home in the ATL for the Hawks. Atlanta 4 starters out of 5 in double figures, and Bogdanovic has got 9, just 1 point away from being in double figures. Along with Young's 19, 13 by Collins, 12 by Capella, 11 by Hunter off the bench. Reddish has got 14, and then Gorgie Jang takes a 3 and makes it, as Jang has got himself up to 9 as well off the bench. 6'10", Jang from the top knocked it down. Missed jumper to free throw circle for the Mavs, and we got an over the back call picked up by Porzingis. .808 left to go in the fourth quarter. Domination tonight by the Hawks. Trae Young able to break out in the second half. Trae back into the game, 19 points, the leading scorer, but his teammates able to help him out. Terrific balance in this Hawk squad. Pass deflected out of bounds. And just a nightmare to game for Dallas. Shooting shots away from the rim. And as a team, they're shooting the ball at 31% from the floor. That's not a 3-point range percentage. That's the actual field goal shooting percentage tonight for Dallas. Extremely low. 31%, 24 for 78. What's good, Luca? Welcome to the stream here, my man. Glad to have you back at the channel. Best of luck this season, and you do awesome streams there, bud. Driving down the lane, Porzingis missed it off the glass, no good, tipped out at the baseline. This looks like it's going to be... I think it's going to be Hawks ball coming up. We'll see. Once they pan the camera up, and it will. Atlanta by 23. Launching from deep. They add some more to it. Cam Reddish, what a game he has had off the bench. Third-year player from Duke. 17 bench points. Spots up Luka straight away before we have a foul here away from the ball on the Hawks. Alright, so I'm going to update you guys with this poll right now. So, in the pregame, we had the poll on the board, who will score the most points. And not looking like it's going to be Luka tonight. Majority voted for Luka, though, at 63%. 31% voted for Trae. And around 3% voted for under. Right now, it's Trae Young. But it's close. Trae Young with 19 points. Cam Reddish with 17. 7 minutes remaining. That's a 3 that goes down for the Mavs. Or Luka is close, actually. He just hit the 3, so he goes up from 15 to 18. So it still could be Luka. Yeah, it's been a one-sided game, so that's why I've been paying more attention to the Dallas box. But Luka now up to a double-double, 18 points, 10 rebounds. So we're going to take this to a timeout. 6:46 left to go, fourth quarter. Hawks by 23. What a start for Atlanta. And they just have a big advantage in this game, like we saw, interior. And that's what it's come down to. It's been a block fest down low. 9 blocks as a team. Bench points in their favor. 44 to 20. And a lot of jumpers tonight, well away from the basket by Dallas. And it's something that they need to go back, look at the film, and for the next game, they need to... They're not really dominated by forwards on Dallas, but they got to start focusing on getting to the rim. Because tonight it was just tough. I'm going to go with Jalen Green for Rookie of the Year. Dallas took 36 threes. They attempted 79 shots. They took 43 two-point shots. That's almost a 50-50 balance. It's just under between threes and twos. Wow. So 14 for 43 from 2-point range for the Mavs. Man. Yeah, you would think if they're shooting around 32% from the floor that it would be like a lot of misses from 3. Like they'd be taking a bunch of 3s and missing, but no, they missed a ton of their 2s as well. Yeah, mine too, Tomorrow Sports. I had the Hawks winning this one 119 to 116. I thought it was going to be a really good game. The Heat up against the Bucks at halftime. Another blowout, 72 to 43. And also the Browns lead the Broncos 10 to 0 with about a minute and a half left to go before half. Dodgers tack on another run. They're up 4 to 2. Bottom of the third against the Braves. We're right back into action. 6.5 left to go. Underneath into the post. And the Hawks come out of the timeout. They score. Luka. Defended by Hunter 101. Dribbles. Euro step. Kick out. Finney Smith from 3. And no good. Halfway home. Around the rim and out. Halfway through the fourth quarter. Bogdanovic will slow it down. Next bucket will get them to 100. Jumper by Collins. Off the back rim miss. Porzingis with the rebounds. What's good, Ermar on the stream? Welcome in. Thanks so much for being a part of the channel again. Underneath, Brunson lays it up and in with a reverse hand. Jalen Brunson, he had a lot of late burst last season in games. He's got 15 off the bench tonight. He's a really good bench piece. As that drops down for the Hawks, triple digits on the board. John Collins sinks the 3 straight away from the top. What's good, Willie in the stream? Welcome in. Looking for the Hawks to go back to the Eastern Conference title game again. Finney Smith will get the inbounds. He passes off to Brunson. Brunson at the free throw circle takes the jumper. Hits it. Jalen Brunson up to 17 from the bench. So Trae Young leading scorer 19. 18 by Luka. 17 by Reddish of Atlanta. 17 by Brunson of the Mavs. So both bench players, 17. Bogdanovic slides it over, right corner, Reddish hits it. What a game by number 22 in red for the ATL as they rise up once again tonight. Cam Reddish, third-year player out of Duke. Something special in the season opener. 20 points for him, the leading game scorer. Kick out to the top. 3 in the air, off the mark, missed by Finney Smith. Bogdanovic gives it out past half court over to Young. Burst of speed Trae. He will slow it down with 4:20 on the clock remaining. Deep 3 launched by Trae off the front rim. And it's a rebound grab by Luka. Outlet pass, they will kick it out to Brunson. 3 at the left corner. No good off the back rim. A rebound goes to Collins. Twisted around. And the whistle blows with a Dallas foul picked up in the corner. 4:11 left to play in the fourth quarter, and this game is all Atlanta. And the Hawks were trailing to start things out. They were down 10-2 to begin, and then they went on a 10-zip run. Back and forth throughout the end of one. 22-20, the Hawks led at the end of the first quarter. And then after that, Trae Young, late stage of the second, started to find his momentum. He had a 3-point shot. He went the first 19-20 minutes approximately scoreless for Trae, and then he hit a 3 with around 4 minutes remaining before halftime, and then the rest of that is history. They started to find their stride, and they came into the second half and built off of that. And now they are up by a massive lead. $27 points. And everybody is gunning involved for the Hawks. 6 players in double figures. Entire starting 5 in double figures. 2 players with double-doubles. 19 points, 14 assists by Trae. 12 points, 13 rebounds by Capella. And Cam Reddish with 20 points off the bench. Just dominating in the paint, 46-22 points in the paint. Nelson, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this has been a blowout here. It was close early on, and then when the second half came, Atlanta just has taken this game by storm. It's a 58-33 second half advantage in favor of the Hawks. So we've already got 2 games tonight, and both of them aren't even close. The other one, the Heat's destroying the Bucks at halftime, 72-43 Miami. So if you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, being a part here on the channel tonight. Covering play-by-play basketball action once again. 4 minutes left to play. Back into action. The Hawks have the ball. Bogdanovic at the free throw circle. Backing his way on Burke. Passes to the corner. Off the hands, though, a Herter. And the Hawks turn it over. They still got a lot of their key players in this game with under 4 minutes left. So Trey is still out there along with Reddish, Herter, Bogdanovic, and Collins, the 5 in the court for the Hawks. Missed jumper at the free throw circle by Finney-Smith. That goes over to Collins with a rebound. And Luka currently is on the bench for the rest of the night. So yeah, they still have Finney-Smith, though, with Cauley-Stein. I think Burke was on the court, as we have a stoppage in time here. So both of the teams haven't cleared out the benches just yet, even though the Hawks are up by 27. And here we go. Here we go. So the benches will clear for Atlanta. Standing ovation. John Collins, 16 points, 9 boards, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Trae Young checking onto the game. Double-double tonight for Trae. Finishes with 19 points, 14 assists. And they clear out the bench. Jalen Johnson, a rookie from Duke, fell to the Hawks at number 20 overall. Takes the 3 straight away by Johnson. Boom, hits it. Atlanta by 30. Number 2, the point guard, Sharif Cooper from Auburn. Speedy and carried the Tigers when he came in the second part of the season. Offensive foul down low. Skylar Mays takes the charge. Offensive foul picked up by Sterling Brown. I heard that the Bucks are without some key players tonight. Drew Holiday, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis are all out, but Miami looks really good. They had a lot of great acquisitions in the offseason, more so defensive type of players they picked up. PJ Tucker was one of them, as this will go back to the Mavs. Under 3 minutes left to go, they get the rebound. Down the lane, left hand, too high off the glass, tipped around, defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks. They keep on pushing it on the gas pedal. New to Atlanta, Timothy Lawaru-Cabarrot from the Brooklyn Nets. Has the ball, takes the 3. It's up, off the mark, missed it. Rebound to Cauley-Stein. They're playing with a lot of energy here, with a Hawks bench underneath. That is good. Up and in off the backboard. Josh Green, second-year player for Washington, puts that one through. Hawks have it. Johnson, again, this time hit the rim short on the 3. Approaching 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Deep jumper by Green. Too strong off the mark. Ripped away in the glass by Mays. Sharif Cooper pulls up for 3, missed it. No good off the front rim. Under 2 minutes left to play. Burke, defended by Cooper on the outside perimeter. Burke turns the corner, attacks with a right hand, finishes with a layup. It's good. Approaching 1.5 left to go. Cooper at the point. Cooper. Double teamed. Outside open 3. Launched by Johnson. Hits his second one of the night. Jalen Johnson. Rookie from Duke. 6 points for him coming off the bench. Burke has the ball. He's into the key kick out right corner. They slide it over to the top. 3 launched in the air and they drill it. That is good by Sterling Brown, acquired in the offseason from the Rockets. Cooper moves it over. Johnson to Mays. Approaching 1 minute left to play. Kick out to the left corner perimeter. They hand it over to Mays. Launches a 3. Knocks it down for the triple. Skylar Mays from the left corner. So this bench unit for Atlanta that they bring out in the last 4 minutes has 2 made threes by Jalen Johnson and now a 3 by Skylar Mays. No good off the mark by Burks. at the top. It goes right back, from Burke at the top. It goes right back over to the Hawks. Final 40 seconds. Cooper pulls up again at the left wing. Halfway there, skipped around the rim and out. Mavs have it. Approaching 30 seconds left to go. Burke slides it over Brown. Takes the three-point shot. Skips around the rim and out. Johnson has the ball. They have another opportunity here before this game wraps up. Chance for Cooper. Attacks down the lane. Looked for a floater opportunity. Couldn't get it to go. And the Mavs, with under 15 seconds left to play, will have this ball almost stolen away. Collision by Mays. And number 21, Frank Ntilikina, trying to rejuvenate his career now with Dallas after coming over from the Knicks. 9 seconds remaining. Impressive game tonight, though, for the Atlanta Hawks. Pull-up jumper by Dallas. They hit the three. 3 seconds left to go, but Atlanta, what a night in the ATL. 6 players in double figures. The leading scorer of this game was not Trae Young nor Luka Doncic. It was Cam Reddish. 20 points off the bench by Cam Reddish in 21 minutes for Atlanta. He was one of 6 players in double figures. The Hawks had 9 blocks as a team. 19 points, 14 assists by Trae Young. One of 2 players in double figures. 12 points, 13 rebounds by Clint Capella, 16 points by John Collins, 11 each by Hunter and Bogdanovich. And Atlanta starts it off in the W column. They get the victory, 113-87. Next stream, I believe, will be tomorrow night. I think it's going to be the Nets against the Sixers tomorrow night. I am working a little bit later for tomorrow, but I do plan on streaming the Nets against Sixers tomorrow night, so make sure to just ring that notification bell. I might be late to that stream depending on the time I do get home, but thanks so much everybody for being a part here on the channel tonight. Before I do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Trae Young tonight finishes with 19 points and 14 assists, and Luka finishes with 18 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. 17 points by Jalen Brunson, but the Dallas Mavericks struggle mightily, shooting the ball just 33% from the floor, and only 13 for 43 from three-point range. That is it tonight for the Dallas Mavericks, as their first game under Jason Kidd, they were making it close in the first half, and in the second half, just total domination by Atlanta. So thanks so much, everybody, for being a part on the channel here. We're going to wrap things up as we get the channel members. Shout out to all the channel members, as we have Jason, Aaron, Manon Hayes, Cindy, Rajib, Olded Deuce, Russell, D-Block, CW2K, BP Greg, James, Magic, Oreo Pudding, Reezer, Bino, Mark, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, John, Jessica Barco, Stephanie, Ahino Joseph, LKN GFR90, Maurice, Christian, Keith, Woody, Warren, Rodolfo, Kit Lorenz, Pamela, Oscar Isaiah, I Am Ghost, a member from Taiwan, Don, Mr. Mundre, Alden, Abdi Rahman, and Patrick. Thanks so much, everybody. Glad to have you guys on the stream once again tonight, as this one has gone final. Hawks over the Mavs, 113-87. And enjoy the rest of your Thursday night, everybody.